So there you guys have it. That is my Dreadnought V2 build. I've been eyeing this thing up since the release back about a year ago, and I've always wanted to try one, but since this is a pretty niche bike, getting demos around my area is not easy. So I ended up just having to bite the bullet and purchase a frame. I was able to score this thing on Pink Bike for about $2,200 with the EXT shock. Since this is a trunnion mount shock, I needed a different size versus what was in my previous bike, which was a Santa Cruz Bronson, which was kind of converted into a Nomad. But that one isn't trunnion, so this was a perfect candidate because it had the shock that I know and love, and it also will keep the comparison between this and my old bike pretty even. For those of you that are curious about the chain length, this is a XTR chain. It was 128 links, and I think it took out about 4 or 5 links, so a full-size chain is enough versus the V1, which used 2 chains, which was quite annoying because that gets quite expensive. And then I wanted to touch on geometry a little bit. So my old bike, which was a Santa Cruz Bronson, it was a Cascade link, so it had 170 millimeters of rear travel, 170 millimeters of front travel. That bike was pretty similar to its predecessor or bigger brother, the Nomad. So I pretty much just converted my Bronson into a Nomad, and the geometry actually is quite similar to this bike, even though my Santa Cruz was a large and this is an S2. That's right, I'm running the correct size bike on this one. For those of you that don't know, I've sized up on a couple of different bikes just because that's what I knew and loved. I never really tried size down or where I really should be. And so this one, I really decided it was time to try a bike that was the correct size. There was a couple of disadvantages with having a larger bike. The only real thing that really differs is the reach number. This has a 450 reach versus the bike I was running previously was a 475 millimeter reach. But other than that, they're mostly the same. The chainstay is a slightly longer chainstay on the Dreadnought. So this is a medium, and I have the I think it's the neutral mounting dropouts. So this is I think it's a 450 millimeter chainstay, so definitely on the longer side versus my Bronson, which I think was running a 442 millimeter chainstay. So this one's slightly bigger, and I can even, by buying the plus 10 millimeter dropouts, I think I can get this up to 460 millimeters for the chainstay, or I can get the negative 10 millimeters and get this to a 440 millimeter chainstay. That's one thing I really like about the Dreadnought is it's got a lot of adjustability. You can also run 29-inch wheels front and back. I am running mullet on this. I'm just kind of a mullet diehard. Really like the way mullet feels. So I'm running mullet, but you can, well, in the frame kit, it actually comes with everything to change your bike over to a full 29er. Okay, in terms of like head tube angle, I actually haven't really looked at it too far, but I'm pretty sure last time I looked it was around the same. I'll put a number on the screen for the Bronson versus this bike, but I'm pretty sure the head tube is around the same. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions about the Dreadnought V2 and kind of why I picked this bike, leave them in the comments down below. I'll be sure to reply to those. And if you guys are curious and seeing more content on the Dreadnought V2, be sure to smash the subscribe button down below. I have quite a bit more of this content on this bike coming soon. And then if you guys want to support the channel further and get videos early along with exclusive content, be sure to head over to Patreon. It really helps me out. I'm trying to build a bit of a community there. You get all these perks. I'd love if you guys joined there. I'll leave a link down below if you guys want to go check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.